They have a beautiful silver metallic coloration as too. These guys do get decent size. They get about 2.5 to 3 inches in length, but they're beautiful. Hey guys, it's Collin, and in today's video we're going to be talking all about different stocking recipes for various size community tanks. So we're going to talk about top dwellers, mid dwellers, and then our bottom dwellers. All right, so now we're going to talk about the big tanks. So this means 55 gallons and larger. Of course, this is not definitive, but for top dwellers in a 55 gallon or larger, these are my top 3 recommendations. So number 1, we have the Moonlight Gourami. These guys get medium in size. These guys get about 6 inches in general. Generally pretty peaceful in a community setting, but they do have a good size factor to them. They also have a beautiful silver metallic coloration. Excellent choice for your community tank for a 55 gallon or larger top dweller. Next choice for a top dweller in a 55 gallon tank or larger, I would recommend our Fin Mollis. Fin Mollis, they are a peaceful community fish. These guys are also a live bearer, so they're fairly easy to breed. Having said that, these guys do actually get gigantic. For a molly, they get about 6 inches in length, so they are a large fish when fully mature, but beautiful coloration, available in a wide variety of colors, easy to maintain and hardy. Fin Mollis would make an excellent addition for a larger sized aquarium top dweller. Next choice for a top dweller in a 55 gallon or larger aquarium, I'm gonna go ahead and recommend Diamond Tetras. Diamond Tetras are super cool. They have a beautiful silver metallic coloration as too. These guys do get decent size. They get about 2.5 to 3 inches in length, but they're beautiful. They have a lot of like diamond speckling to them. That's where they get their name, but an absolutely gorgeous addition. They're gonna reflect a lot of light, and they're also very active. There's gonna be a lot of motion and activity in your aquarium to keep a lot of that visual interest going. So choice number 3, Diamond Tetra. All right, now we're going to talk about middle dwelling fish for our 55 gallon larger aquarium. My first choice is going to be our Rosie Barbs. So they come in different varieties. In particular here, we have the Neon Rosie Barbs. These are mostly female, so they have more of a green color, but on the males, they are a super bright, luscious orange color. So Rosie Barbs get about 5 to 6 inches in length, so they're really gonna fill out the profile of that 55 gallon tank very nicely. And again, this is another awesome community fish that would be a great mid dweller for your 55 gallon or larger aquarium. So the next fish I would recommend as a mid dweller for your 55 gallon or larger size aquarium is actually another type of cichlid. So we have another type of African cichlid. We have the Crebensis. So the ones we're looking at here are actually an albino variant, means they have no melanin, but the Crebensis naturally have a very like beautiful orange and purple and black coloration to them. Me personally, I think the albinos look really cool. These can be kept in pairs in a 55 gallon enclosure. So if you have a male and a female, that would be perfect. These guys get about 4 to 6 inches in length generally, so it's a medium-sized cichlid. And in general, when placed in a community setting with other peaceful fish, lots of plant coverage and plenty of hiding spaces, these guys are gonna be fairly docile overall. So Crebensis, excellent choice for a mid dweller for that large home aquarium. All right, so our third option for a mid dweller for a large size community tank, 55 gallons or larger, I'm actually gonna go back a little bit. We're gonna go back to Swordtails. So Swordtails, just like sailfins, are gonna get pretty large in size. Swordtails generally get about 5 to 6 inches in length. These are another community live bearing fish. Excellent choice, fairly easy to breed, available in a wide variety of colors, and males get that trademark, sword off the back fin. So gorgeous fish, mediums in size. They'd make an excellent choice for the mid-level of your large tank. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and talk about bottom dwellers for our 55 gallon or larger aquarium. My first choice for the bottom dweller group would be either the Flying Fox or the Siamese Algae Eater. Both these guys, when they're very young, number 1, they're really good at eating hair algae. Of course, their diet does change when they get a little bit larger. They love to eat pellets and steal food from other fish. But in a larger home aquarium setting, in a community stock tank, these guys be an excellent choice. They do get about 5 to 6 inches. They're also very active. You could probably keep a group of 2 to 3 of these in a 55 gallon or larger home aquarium. All right, third choice for our large home community tank, 55 gallons or larger. For a bottom dweller, I'm gonna go ahead and recommend the Garufa. These guys get about 4 inches in total length. They are a peaceful community fish, and these guys really, in my opinion, have a lot of personality. There's different color variants and different species of Gara you could put in the bottom of your large community tank. They do vary in size slightly, but the Garufa, they get quite chunky, as you can see here, and they have a lot of personality, and they really fill out the bottom of your large tank very well. Third option for a bottom dweller in a large size home aquarium, 55 gallons or larger, we're actually gonna go with a Pleco. But because we have more space we're at liberty to use, I'd go ahead and recommend getting something a little bit larger than maybe a bristlenose. Not something as big as a common, but something a little bit larger. A great example we have right here in this tank would be the L131. These are the longtail Pleco. absolutely gorgeous, like cheetah spots, and they actually have some red and orange highlights to the fins. These guys in captivity only get about 9 inches, so keep in mind that a lot of that is tail a little bit. So it is a medium-sized pleco that would be great for your 55-gallon community system. As you can see in here, they're with the guppies. They don't bother the guppies. They get along fine with all the community fish. But in general, the coloration on these guys is phenomenal. Another good option for a larger tank would be maybe a gold nugget pleco. Those guys get medium size as well, and they'd be great in your community setting. So a medium-sized pleco would be my third choice for a bottom dweller in your large-size home aquarium. Today's stocking guides are not meant to be definitive in any way, and of course there are a lot more options than the ones we've covered today, but we just wanted to give you guys some ideas and some inspiration as far as beginning to stock your new tank. If you have any questions, be sure to drop in store or message us online. Have an awesome day.